Medi슨범가너 gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
Wow, only the second pitch of the game tonight, and that's called a ball. This looks like it could be very good for the hitters tonight.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Skied into straightaway right. Marte is under it. One out.
Batting second.
Nick Markakis digging in now. Here comes the first pitch. Bumgarner has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Marte is there, two gone. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ronald Acuna.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Peralta has to retreat. Mike Soroka is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Soroka has a chance to be a really good pitcher. You're talking about raw stuff. A big dude, too, with great leverage. Throws the ball on a downhill plane, upper to mid-90s fastball. Good, hard-breaking ball. I see him as a really premier starting pitcher down the road. Another in the list of long guys that we see in the game right now. Power arms, all he's lacking is experience.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. That's a hit, their first of the new season. On his way to second goes Marte. And he will start the bottom of the first with a leadoff 2-base hit.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Nick Ahmed is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Popped him up. Swanson is there for it. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Ketel Marte, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Marte leads off second with 1 gone in the inning, and it's quickly 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A man at third with 1 away. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away. Now at the plate, David Peralta, and their runners at the corners now. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Peralta has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And there's a base hit as the Diamondbacks are going to get on the board first. It's 1-0.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Count 1 and 2.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
2-1 after the foul ball there. The set and the 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. Swanson picks it up over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. On a couple of hits here for Arizona. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First delivery to him on the way. Bouncer to the left side. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the Georgia native Charlie Culberson. Hit back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Marte fields it cleanly.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Swing and a liner. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Comes set, the 0-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. And he fouls this one off. A pause, and the 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up. Into the box now, Stephen Vogt.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air out to right. Around first, he's digging for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. A runner at second, nobody out. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two. Vargas, 28 years old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The next 0-2. That misses. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late fight on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
No balls and a strike to count. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
1-2.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. High in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Arizona. So it's back to the top of the order now. Well, that'll bring up Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Striding in once again, Nick Markakis. He reached on a single in his first try. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. 1 out, nobody on. That's inside. 2-0. Two and 1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Marte is there. 2 down.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Marte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Bottom of the 3rd now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Nick Ahmed. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the infielder, Ketel Marte. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Now another 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the outfielder, David Peralta. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A count of 1 ball 1 strike to David Peralta.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Full count now. And there's a base hit on the line. Eduardo Escobar standing in. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sinker, 1 ball 1 strike. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Acuna. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll begin things here against Medi슨범가너. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Marte is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Digging in to try it again. Marcell Ozuna hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here,
Ozuna swings, and it's hit well to left. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Darno playing here in his age 31 season. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. The runner scores from second.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Stepping in now, Charlie Culberson. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Drilled on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. High in the air out to center field. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So here now is the pitcher, Mike Soroka. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way to first. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The next 0-2. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready now, Stephen Vogt, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the move is Ozuna, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Got him. Stepping up now, Ildemaro Vargas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. That evens it up, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do. You're hitting in front of the pitcher, not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better, because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They're currently averaging more than a hit per inning, while at the same time they've yet to strike out a single time. We all know that's a rarity these days, but clearly the bat-on-ball approach is working for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 0-1 the count. And there he goes toward second. Liner toward right center. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow. Now a throw to first doubles up the runner. Tough luck that time as he got stuck in no man's land following the line drive on the hit and run. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And the off-balance throw is right there for the. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Starling Marte. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here it comes. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. 3 balls and a strike to count to the Diamondbacks shortstop. The 3-1 pitch.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Ozuna. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. Ready once again, David Peralta. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And that's in there for a strike, 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. To short. The throw pulls him off the bag.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
Comes set, the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. To short, hit hard. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Danny Echeverria is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. He's set. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
And he'll take it to the bag himself, and a great job of pitching out. Acuna digs in now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. High and deep to right center. After it is Marte. He gets there to make the play for the 1st out of the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Marte is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
The batter, the catcher.
Digging in, Travis d'Arnaud. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Right side, fair ball down the line. He'll get it into second. The throw pulls him off the bag.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking two right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box, Charlie Culberson. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a liner. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. The last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound. And
now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. Austin Riley.
And complete. Pinch hitting for the Braves. Number 27, Austin Riley.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. A ball that's tarrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. Sean Newcomb is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Stepping into the box, Stephen Vogt. He went down on strikes last time up. And he gets ahead 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Josh Rojas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Mike Leake is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ozzie Albies will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now back.
Digging in, Nick Markakis. He was a double play victim last time around. Here comes the first pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Shot toward right center. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit.
The center fielder, 13, Ronald Acuna.
To the plate now, Ronald Acuna. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Walker is there. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 20.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. From the stretch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Swinging a soft liner. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Travis d'Arnaud. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. From the belt, the pitch. Belted high in the air out to left. Peralta going back to the track, to the wall. And this one is gone. A home run.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate, Charlie Culberson. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
Here comes Marte. He can't get there as it falls in.
Wow, sometimes you just have to shake your head on plays like this. Looked like he was there in plenty of time, had a beat on it, but he must have just lost concentration for a split second, and the ball falls. Should have made that play, though.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Here's Starling Marte. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He can pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. And he fouls this one off. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Good battle. Count remains full. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Liner towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Shane Green takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
19. Shane Green.
At the plate now, Nick Ahmed. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And it's fouled away.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Up next to the Diamondbacks.
Stepping into the box, David Peralta. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Adam Duvall is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Now playing left field, number 23, Adam Duvall.
Ender Inciarte is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right.
Number 11.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. With too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Tyler Flowers is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Tyler Flowers.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Marte is right there. 1 down. Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Runner at first here. 1 man out. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. 3-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Full count to Ender Inciarte, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Runners on first with 1 down. Back up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. One run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. Safe at the plate. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Into the box now, Ronald Acuna. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Adam Duvall. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Acuna rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as they extend their lead even further.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. 4 runs here in this half inning. Fouled off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Charlie Culberson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Darren O'Day is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Number 56.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Fouled away. just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Christian Walker goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. No balls and 1 strike. And he fouls this one off. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So 1, 2, 3. All set for the start of the inning, and into bat next, the slick fielding shortstop, Adeiny Hechavarria. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Settling in now, Darren O'Day. He's set, and the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Heading out towards shallow right. Marte is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Peralta's under it. And that's the 3rd out. So digging in now, Ildemaro Vargas starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Cole Calhoun will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first two pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
He froze him on the fastball there. Cole Calhoun goes down, and they've got only one out left to work with. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he will put this one away. And the Braves move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. 10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 10 runs, 18 hits. 2 errors, they left 9 runners on base. For the Diamondbacks, 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error.